It's me, Vinny Lospinuso. I would like to see long snappers make the Hall of Fame. Spoiler: revival be in the form of a live action show, and I gotta say, I'm not impressed. And honestly, I think it looks very kind of looks like a porn parody, if anything. I don't think it really looks that good, but I could be wrong. I'm willing to give it a shot when it happens, but I'll show you a picture. This right here is Timmy Turner, not Drake Bell. Timmy Turner, which is this one. In case anyone's curious, it's this one. Yeah, this does not feel like a show. It legit feels like a Wood Rocket Axel Braun made porn parody of it, considering how it looks like it was made in someone's warehouse. Now, granted, it could just be this is a shot in the show. I see that Timmy is going to Princeton. You could tell by the pink shirt that says Princeton on it. It looks like he's part of the frat. It just looks so uncomfortable. Looks so uncanny and jarring. Also, it looks very weird the fact that both Cosmo and Wanda are out of place in their 2D forms, but everything else is live action. I mean, when it was the Drake Bell movies on TV, the CGI never looked great, but at least it looked like it was there with the shots. Here, apparently it's based off of, apparently it's with the idea that, they follow his cousins now when he's at college or something. I mean, I saw it before. I gotta say, I wasn't really that interested in it. And I just wonder, out of all this, where's Poof in all this? Because in like halfway through the series, they decided to introduce Poof, which is the child of both Cosmo and Wanda. And, where are they now? Where is he now? Did they decide to just write him out of the show? Did they decide that he grew up and he's busy himself? I have no idea. Because in the TV movies, they had Poof there. But in this one, which is supposed to be a continuation of the series, except in live action, he isn't there. It really doesn't make any sense to me. Now, as someone who is part of the age group that did watch shows like SpongeBob SquarePants, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly OddParents, among others, on Nickelodeon, Fairly OddParents lasted a very long time, and if you count its airs on the Oh Yeah cartoons, they were around since 1998 before they finally ended in 2017 via cancellation. In fact, it was canceled numerous times until it was finally canceled in 2017. But it would always do well in the ratings department, and here it is now with a live action series. I mean, I'm wishing for the best for it. I wanted to see it do decent, but I gotta say, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This feels very cheap. It feels like it's a sitcom, but it's not a sitcom. It just feels very jaded. It just feels very awkward to me. And I feel like, honestly, they probably should have just ended the series. If there's any series that I want to see get a live action revival, it would have been Danny Phantom. It wouldn't have been Fairly OddParents. Danny Phantom ended like over 15 years ago, and people want to see a continuation. Fairly OddParents, I mean, this is the second time they're doing it in live action. First, it was a TV movie starring Drake Bell and Danielle Monet, and now they're doing, what looks to be a sitcom live action series. It just feels kind of awkward, and I just feel like if it's not done well, they're probably gonna cancel it pretty quickly. I mean, I wish him the best. I really do hope them for the best, but people are not liking what they're seeing. It's not just because of live action. It just doesn't really look that good. It just doesn't really look that good. And maybe they'll fix it. Like, here's the difference between the two. Like, yeah, they weren't great, but at least it looked like it fit well with the scene. It fit well with the environment. But for here, it just looks so fake. It just looks so out of place. And I hope they fix it, but until then, it's coming out on like in late March, and I mean, that's not really going to excite people for Paramount Plus. I mean, if you want to have people excited for Paramount Plus, discuss more of iCarly, discuss more of Halo. Like, the Fairly OddParents revival isn't exactly going to excite people. But I wish him the best of luck regardless. But thanks anyway, guys, for paying attention and watching my thoughts on what I think the Fairly Odd Parents TV show is going to be like. Wish them the best, but right now I'm not getting good vibes at all. I think it's gonna be pretty bad. But that's just my thoughts. What about yours? Do you like what you see? Do you not? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a good rest of your day, guys. Subscribe to Zanny62 Media. Hit the notification bell before. Until then,